The first thing you notice is the design. On one side, there's the elegant kudu, emblematic of South Africa's wilderness and its spirit. The silhouette is poised, horns sweeping back in a graceful arc, a reminder of the creatures that roam the plains and the rugged beauty of the landscape. This is not just a decorative motif, it's a symbol. It communicates resilience, natural heritage, and a connection to a land that is both harsh and generous. Look closer still, and you'll see the fine texture that surrounds the kudu. Subtle ridges, faint striations in the field behind, the precise outline. These microelements are where the mint's artistry reveals itself. They catch the light differently, giving the coin depth, giving it life. The raised elements, the kudu, the numerals, the date, remain crisp, even after years in circulation. That speaks to the quality of the metal, the care in striking, and the durability of design. On the flip side, you find the denomination, 2 rand, encircled by a stylized ring and bordered by fine engravings that echo the motif on the obverse. The year 2004 is prominent, anchoring the coin in time. Around the edge, lightly raised, is the reeded rim, a subtle guard for the coin's face, preventing wear from easily degrading the fine detail. You can imagine that rim doing vital work, holding back abrasions, catching small scratches, preserving the integrity of the coin's imagery. At first glance, a 2 rand coin seems unassuming. After all, many coins circulate daily without much thought. But this particular piece, this 2004 strike, is different. With time, collectors and enthusiasts have grown to appreciate not just rare mintages or misprints, but the stories behind each year. Coins from 2004 are increasingly sought after, especially in excellent condition. Why? Because above all else, scarcity and condition drive collecting interest. You might wonder, was this coin widely produced, or is it rare? It's true that many 2 rand coins were struck in multiple years, making generic versions more common. But for 2004, especially in pristine condition with minimal wear, the pool of specimens that have survived in nearly mint state is surprisingly small. As years go by and coins change hands, many pick up nicks, dents, or surface damage. Fewer remain as crisp as when released. That scarcity naturally elevates demand among collectors seeking coins with strong eye appeal and great provenance. Please imagine now that you're inspecting one such pristine specimen. You turn it slightly and the light dances across the kudu's form, accentuating the horns, the musculature, the curve of the flanks. You tilt it the other way, and the background field seems to shift slightly, the satiny metal catching the reflection of your surroundings. All the while, the lettering remains bold and clear, never fading. That interplay of light, shadow, and form is part of what draws people into numismatics. The moment when metal becomes art, and a coin becomes more than its face value. This coin is not just for the hardened collector. It's for anyone who appreciates heritage, beauty, and tangible connection to bygone times. It is a statement piece in a collection, but also a conversation starter. Display it under light, let the texture speak, let viewers ask about it, and you become the storyteller. You recount how each era treats its currency, how symbols evolve, how the land and its people imagine themselves. In that exchange, the coin becomes a portal into a larger narrative. Over time, demand for visually strong, well-preserved coins has pushed values higher. Numismatic markets value coins on more than just rarity. They assess condition, eye appeal, strike quality, and historical relevance. The 2004 2 rand checks those boxes. Its design is meaningful, the strike is solid, and collectors are increasingly aware of it. As fewer top-condition pieces emerge, the competition among serious collectors intensifies. That upward pressure on price is natural. When a rare coin attracts attention in auctions, its value can climb sharply. But even away from public auctions, in private sales, and within numismatic circles, a well-presented specimen can command premium interest. That's precisely where this coin stands. In a world where paper certificates fade, digital assets fluctuate, and many investments feel intangible, a physical, beautifully struck coin carries certainty and legacy. You don't need servers to validate it. You don't depend on networks. You hold proof in your hand. Viewing it as an investment isn't mere speculation. It's tied to collectible markets that have shown resilience. Rare coins serve as a hedge, a store of value when other assets fluctuate. But unlike most storage assets, this one carries artistic and historic value. Because of that dual character, as collectible art and as investment, buyers often come from three camps: the serious numismatists, the art-inspired collectors, and the financial investors looking for alternative assets. All converge when a coin is special. This 2004 Rand is special. It has the pedigree, the aesthetics, and the growing recognition among collectors. It's the kind of piece people talk about. If you imagine showing this in your collection display, framed or in a capsule, it speaks volumes about taste, about legacy, about discernment. So when you present this coin, invite your audience to slow down. Encourage them to look with a loupe, to see the difference between flat fields and relief, to spot what they wouldn't notice at first glance. Let them appreciate that in numismatics, beauty sometimes lies in subtlety. And then ask them, how many of these could have survived without flaw for 2 decades?